Hello, welcome to Samara and Dara ASMR. I'm a light worker, I'm a starseed, I'm a walk-in soul, I'm a shamaness, I'm a goddess incarnate. I am many, many things to help heal and to bring new earth into alignment with the crystalline DNA grids from Lemuria, the star mothers in Andromeda, the star mothers on the Pleiades, the star mothers and the Galactic Federation of Light from all of the star realm planets that I've had past lives in. If you don't know what a walk-in soul is, you could check my other videos. I also want to channel some dragon light language in this from Andromeda's star mothers. There's star mother dragons that want to come through, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Rumba sakatopongo sakatasa. Rumba katapupotondo sakatata sakatuumba saka au tika tu sa du ka na puko so a sa ti ta ha. I'm a spirit channel and I'm a conduit of spirit. That was the star mother from Anunnaki. It's Anunnaki light language. And she's a mother dragon, goddess healer, and she's very assertive with her messages. There's going to be some Mintakan star mothers coming through and some Andromedan star mothers coming through now. Oh, sala suka inga saumpasa. Arumpa sakati pasananta saua. Eros, 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 ra, ra, ra. Ua sina sakanda sakasa ua. Ui sakunda sala sukuti asamba sakasa. Umba sianda sara andara mbuki atasa. Esole mumitika usakanda sakuna saka akona katia karia asakanda sa ukitas. Valeria amboko asu ambuka. Uai sakui andasa umbasa andasa katui sakatlea ramba sakarina Victor rambo sokota asaka o asaka pi katataka asaka toto asaka toro ambasa uasu amba kita saka tu su lu ha u Rumba sa uka sa umba kito oso So that was the Mintakan Star Mothers. That's Mintakan light language, as well as Andromedan Star Mothers. Some of the Arcturian Star Mothers. Andromeda has been really trying to contact me. You're going to do some Andromeda light language. Let me burn this bay leaf because the Andromedans are very, very strong. Rumbasa astelia mama pakoputo pokapamba sakapasa. Okay, this is spirit channeling and it's not for the weak. I've been a channel ever since I could remember. And I always ran from my gifts for a very long time. But I'm not running from them anymore. So luckily I'm healing and I'm integrating new earth healing for you through my energetic sessions. And we're going to be cutting some cords with my chevron amethyst and my a gate right now. So we're going to be cutting cords from toxic, lower vibrational energies, archonic spirits, and I like to open the window because I like to blow these parasites right out. So this is the chevron amethyst. You could see the white in him. And this is my Apache tear. And we're going to be snapping that away, blowing that energy right away out the window. And we're going to be cutting cords with this beautiful, ultra powerful, smoky quartz. And he places a force field of energy up around your aura, around your crystal DNA energy grids, in your environment, and your atmosphere. So I'm going to just pull like this. And I see a lot in your third eye. It's very cloudy or murky. So we're going to get your third eye and all of those noodly, just murky cords that no longer serve you, that are no longer needed, out. I'm going to go right here in the throat chakra. I'm going to go right up here in the crown, soul star chakras, and in the third eye chakra. And I'm going to take my jade stick as well as my green aventurine, and we are going to do some heart pulling, some heart chakra pulling, because there's a lot of people that energetically don't clear after relationships end, and it's really, really toxic. And we are going to just take these right out of your heart chakras. So I want you to take a deep breath, and I want you to just like breathe into this, and then when I blow and release, exhale, okay? So take a deep breath. Exhale. Again, deep breath. I'm going to cut it and blow it out the window. Okay. Do some crystal tapping, and you can set your intentions as well, and you can say, lower intrusive parasite entities, you are no longer welcome in my sacred space. You are no longer welcome in my physical vessel. You are no longer welcome in my energetic atmosphere. And then you can definitely just, you can clap this away, you could snap this away, and yawn it away, you could sneeze it away. Just repel the energy the other way, okay? So it's really good in my sessions if you kind of just like, you know, you relax, you breathe, and you really feel into yourself, because healing's not easy, right? It's not a straight line. And I've said this in many of my videos, but it's really not. And I'm going to use the cinnamon stick to clear out lower vibrational archon spirits and energy vampires. And I'm going to bring the sweetness back. The sweetness that they took from you, the sweetness that they hooked into you and maybe influenced others against you or something, and just the toxic things that, like, you know, those competitive coworkers or bothering you at work, or you know what I mean, like maybe like you're getting ganged up on or bullied, or maybe you're getting singled out because of your gifts, and you know, nobody likes that. So a lot of archons do that. They'll like go in groups, and then they'll like target an individual and make them feel less than, and we don't have room for that in our lives, okay? So we're going to blow this smoke all around our atmospheric environment, and we are going to clear. And we are going to say, lower vibrational negative energies, you are no longer welcome here, and leave now. You could say, I demand you leave now. You have to tell them to leave. And then you have to say, I decree that you leave now out this window, that you leave my sacred space. You are no longer welcome in my physical vessel. Any lower vibrational energies, any energetic parasites, any archons, any alpha draconians, any type of reptilian parasitic entity, leave now. And then boom. So you have to be kind of assertive with them, and sometimes you gotta get aggressive or else they'll be intrusive and they'll just keep staying there. And it's up to you to put these spiritual and energetic boundaries up. And you could snap them away. You can move your body, twist, shake, breathe into yourself. And we are going to use this and we can tap it away as well. So ASMR is really good to heal anxiety, right? Those judgments and those like labels that, you know, everyone wants to put in a box and label, like society, all these society labels, and, you know, oh, he has autism, and oh, she's on the spectrum of Asperger's, oh, she's depressed. And no, that's a label and it's archonic. Okay, we have no room for the negatives or the pessimistics. Okay, so no room for judgment here. I'm just telling it like it is. I'm very cutthroat. It's my mother shamaness gift. I'm a truth teller and tell it like it is. And a lot of archons don't like it. And I'm going to actually use my sunstone right now because my sunstone, it's an organite. And so organite domes, they repel EMF for pollutants. And archons hate this. Okay, so like anytime like your phone glitches, or like, you know, you're having like an issue with an electronic, I want you to get an organite or an orgone dome, and it's got these crystal chips and this copper coil in there, and that will just suck it right out. Like if your phone is glitchy or if there's an energetic drain and someone's tapping your phone, for instance, you could place one of these babies right on there and boom, it'll it'll disable the tap, and then they won't be able to tap in anymore, and then it'll shoot up from like 10 to like 50%. It happened many times when target individuals get, it's a whole world out there. If you're in the matrix, you don't know because you're in that, you know, matrix of, okay, like everyone wants to, what they want to do. If you've heard of Bohemian Grove, and if you've heard of the New World Order, and you've heard of Freemason lodges and all of this, so that is very archonic. So those are archons, and they try to rule the world with corruption, and they stem from reptilian star races like Alpha Draconians and other reptilians. And they will try to label you and your children, and they will try to give you medicine with all of these toxic ingredients, like, and I'm talking about like aborted baby parts, plasma that's polluted, just, you know, they put the pink slime in, you know, McDonald's meat and so on and so forth, and Arby's and da-da-da-da, and I could just keep going and going. So like a really good EMF and archon fighter and detector and just breaking those patterns of toxicity is this right here. So these right here, they repel, and sunstone is really good to connect with your solar plexus chakra, which your very first chakra is your earth star chakra. It's not your root or base chakra. A lot of healers, they forget to mention the earth star chakra. And let me just tell you, the earth star chakra is one of the most important chakra points because it starts underneath like your feet and it connects into Mother Gaia. And Mother Gaia is not corrupted herself. As you see, she offers all of these beautiful healing plant remedies, you know what I mean? And it's the Archon reptilians and the Alpha Draconians, it's the Dracos that destroy and corrupt, and they try to control, and then they try to turn others against you and make others see you. This is Archons. The way they see you, so you can be singled out and targeted and feel less than, and so that dims your power in your solar plexus, so you don't chase after your dreams, or you don't wake up and realize your inner power and potential, and you don't start that business, or it keeps you in a cycle, or you keep drinking, or you keep fucking engaging in, I don't know, sexual activity to deal with stuff. You know, you need to wake up, and you need to get up, and you need to literally feel the pain Okay, yes, other people's project their pain on you, and it's bad because hurt people hurt people. But you need to recognize and you need to heal from this pain, and you need to feel into it. And when you feel into it, you start to integrate. You start to understand, okay, that person was damaged. Oh, maybe, you know, I'm going to take accountability. I should have said this. I should have done that. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. And you start having all of these realizations, and you have to be real with yourself. And then if you want, you could come and you can do my Reiki sessions. You can scream into a pillow. You can, I don't care, go into the gun range and shoot a gun. Just whatever you do to release energies that's not toxic, that's what you need to do. It's called healing. And for a long time, people will vibrate in their toxic habits and patterns, you know? And a lot of people, they don't know how to let stuff go. And they just need to learn how to let it go. Like, you ever stop and wonder, like, okay, why is that person at work hating on me? Because that person is unhealed. That person is in pain. That person is projecting their wounds onto you because they don't understand how to heal. They don't understand why their last relationship went wrong. They are, you know, vibrating on that lower vibrational energetic plane of negativity and hatred, and they're not healing. They're not conscious of it. They, you know, they're projecting it onto you, but the whole time they're wounded. So this is why hurt people, and this is a cycle that needs to break, because this energy spreads. And energetic blueprints, everything is a frequency of energy. Everything. Okay. So if you have a thought is an energy. If you say a word, that carries energy, you know, power of the tongue. If you manifest, you know, which is very mental and it's very up here in your head space and your higher chakras, your third eye chakra, your soul star chakra, your crown chakra, you're sending out energies, right? So you want to be able to heal so you cannot be broken inside from your pain anymore. And so you can integrate lots of light and lots of, you know, positivity or lots of optimism out into the world, because the world needs healing right now. There's a lot of corruption going on in this world from the, you know, infiltrated government. They're killing immigrants. They're throwing their bodies into retention ponds. You know, that it was on the news. Like Trump was saying that like they were killing like immigrants, and you know, there's abductions, whether it's adults or children, and it's just like you think that, oh, okay, so they got abducted, but you know, what did they do with the body parts after? You know what I mean? Have you thought about like what they do? So governments, they want to track you and they want to label you and they want to test you. And then they want to put you in a box and be like, okay, well, that one's over here. That one's over here. Everything's organized. Everything's controlled. Okay, so you want to heal so you don't participate in that matrix of chaotic bull. Like, you want to heal so you don't run with the masses, so you don't run with the sheep. You want to be different. You want to be you. You want to be unique. You don't want to run with the masses. You don't want to run with the rest of the sheep. You want to be intellectual. You want to be profound and powerful, and you want to send those energies out into the universe and project that onto others. Not hatred, right? Not greed, not control. So right now we are going to take the Astrophyllite and the Unakite, and we are going to pull more arcanic cords out. And as I blow these energetic parasites out, I want you to think of every single person or situation that you want to release from your energetic blueprint field. And I want you to really breathe. And when you exhale and I tap, I want you to release them. Okay? So you could visualize, the mind is very potent. You could even visualize the person and you with a cord connected to your heart chakras or wherever you had contact with them, whatever chakra part. If it was a sacred energy exchange tie, a soul tie, you could envision the cords from your sacral chakras. And when I tap and blow, visualize them leaving you, and visualize that murky gray cord that connects you either burning on fire and dissolving, or whatever you want, because you are the master of your mind. So it's however you want to do it. You can be creative and innovative, and you can release however you want to, as long as you're releasing healthfully. I have lots of dragon star mothers here that are helping me be really assertive as well. And I'm also going to I want to see if I have some moss agate in here, because moss agate is really good. Or some green jasper. Oh, bloodstone. Okay, so bloodstone is really good. So I see green aventurine. This is moss agate. Okay, so I have a moss agate right here. I can't find I'm gonna cut with him. He's very grounding, shaman earth energy. So we're gonna pull and cut. Now, every time I cut, I want to see you literally. I want you to see your like narcissist ex or your toxic boss being blown away. Like literally like a dragon blowing that person away and all of his negativity, like away from your energetic field. Yes, you have to go into work. You know what I mean? Yes, you have to deal with this. Yes, you have to deal with toxic coworkers. Yes, you have to deal with that toxic cousin or whoever. But right now, this is your time, and you're choosing to heal, and you're choosing to watch me help cut these cords out of you, which you are on a huge healing, transformative journey, and you need to applaud yourself, and you need to learn how to take care and take everything slow. Like, be gentle with yourself. Be very gentle with yourself. Like, feed your body some herbal teas, feed it salad, feed it things from the earth, like anything, like red apples, black grapes, if you like kale, whatever, artichoke, lemon, lime, papaya. Detox with like a drink of carrot juice, pineapple juice, papaya seeds, ACV shot in there, some lemon or lime sprinkled on top. Just do things for you. Like, learn how to really know yourself. What do you like? Not what are you being influenced to do. Not what is the new trend or what's cool, but what do you like to do? Do you, like, okay, like my cousins are going now, it's a group and we're going to go bowling. Do we really want to go bowling? Like, think about it. Do you want to start painting? Do you want to start recording? Do you want to start songwriting? I mean, do you want to go to the gun range and shoot guns? Like, what do you want to do? You know what I mean? Like, do you want to start writing a book? Do you want to start a yoga class? Do you want to start a healing modality and learn how to do Reiki symbols? Like, think about what you want for your life and not running with the crowd. You need to make time for you. It's not healthy to always be in these connections that influence you and infiltrate you. Like, okay, is that their energy or is that what I want to do? Like, or is it mine? Like, you need to really distinguish between, okay, am I being influenced by this person? Because something just doesn't feel right. Like, I don't want to go. But it's like, how it is, and it's like you have to go, but it's like you don't have to go. You know what I mean? So, like, I want you to really think about slowing down, taking time for yourself, getting to know yourself, taking care of your body with Mother Earth, Gaia plant healing remedy medicines, because she offers a whole realm. And you could even start dabbling in essential oils, like essential oils, they're really healing. These are my alchemy oils. And you can start setting intentions. You could take a candle and sprinkle some oil in a candle clockwise, and you can place your intention in there. Or you can burn a bay leaf with an essential oil in there if you want. Or you can make a bath tea, and you can boil some herbs, let them cool. Or just not even boil the herbs. You could put them in an organza bag and some sea salt in there, or some of this right here. This baby is good. So I'm just saying that you need to take time and get to know yourself. Okay, and this is very healing here, and that can be used as a shaman rattle. And you need to really appreciate yourself and appreciate how far you've come. Appreciate shedding old patterns and appreciate breaking cycles that were once draining you, or once making you very deeply unhappy, or like once making you just feel like, okay, does this person really have my best interests at heart, or wait, was it me? And then like take accountability and just sit there with it, with the situation, and really just come back to my videos, and I will clear the energetic blueprints of these situations, because I am a healer. So I want you to envision a golden ray of light around you. And I want you to envision it sparkling. I want you to shut your eyes, close your eyes, and I want you to envision a beautiful, beautiful place like the Summerlands. Valleys, mountains, your favorite color flowers, crystalline clear water. And I want you to really breathe deeply. You're not at work. Don't focus on that toxic tie and, you know, those archonic situations at work, or, you know, the cousins, or, you know, you just don't focus on that. You want to focus on you. And I want you to think of a beautiful, crystalline, clear, opalescent ocean. And I want you to picture yourself dipping in that ocean, and it's healing, and it's salt water, and it's taking away all of your worries, all of your physical ailment, pain, all of the hurt in the heart chakra that you may have stored, you know, trauma in your body. I want you to let that go and let all of that beautiful opalescent sea salt water wash it right away. I want you to envision your favorite mammal, whether it's a whale, a dolphin, and they can't hurt you in this. So even if it's a stingray, envision that. If it's a manatee, if it's a seal, if it's a walrus, I want you to envision it, and I want you to envision that by you, and I want you to envision that by you as your ally. And I want you to just lay on your back in the water and look up, and I want you to look up at the sky. And you see beautiful, beautiful white clouds in a blue sky. Or it could be any type of sky. It could be a crimson sky. It could be a pink amber sky with blue tints. It doesn't matter. Whatever you want it to be. You are the master of your visualizations, and you are the master of your mind. Your mind is a very powerful tool to alchemize and visualize. You are the creator of your thoughts, and you are the creator of what you do every day. You are a god or a goddess. And I want you to remember your power. I want you to remember that you don't have to people please, or you don't have to play small, or you don't have to think of things that were traumatizing anymore. I want you to remember who you are. And I want you to start each day with I am affirmations. I am beautiful. I am worthy. I am goddess. I am deserving. And I want you to look in the mirror, and I want you to believe it. And if you don't, I want you to keep saying these I am affirmations until you believe it. And even when you believe it, and I want you to keep saying them. Because the power of your voice is important, and it's needed in mankind. The power of your thoughts are important, and they're needed for you to create your life. Maybe you're playing small at work. Maybe you're sacrificing for your family. Maybe you're people-pleasing someone because, you want that bond and you're codependent, but you don't know how to break it. I want you to remember that you have the power to break these habits, and it doesn't always have to be like this, because you have the power to change it. And you can change. And change may be difficult and it may be hard, but you can do it. We are going to do a tapping with this rose quartz, because I feel like heart chakra openings and cleansings are needed on planet Earth right now. So as you can see, I am wearing my heart chakra colors, green and pink. I'm going to get one that I can grip better, because I can't really grip this one that good right now. I need something with a good grip. Here we go. So, heart chakras. So I want you to envision now, take some deep breaths. Really relax when you exhale. I want you to envision a huge, beautiful heart. Whatever color you want to paint that heart with your imagination and your visualization techniques. And I want you to envision it as a crystalline diamond, to where it's gleaming. And I want you to see that inside your chest. And I want you to start acting from that center. I want you to start vibrating from your heart chakra. We need a lot of healing and love on planet Earth right now, and a lot of light and truth. We need a lot of healing for mankind. Even Alpha Draconians are coming into their knowing themselves, and I've seen Alpha Draconians say, okay, I'm an Alpha Draconian, like I'm healing, like I applaud you. It's very hard to break these cycles. I understand. Not all Draconians are wicked, but I mean just the star races of Draconians that blew up Andromeda and Mintaka, and that really pissed our Starseed race off. I mean, you don't just come and go to war and bomb our country. Like our star constellation, you know what I mean? Like the lost world of Atlantis and Lemuria, I mean, we were attacked. And now humans call it fantasy, and then some of them like actually believe it, and then the starseeds that are from those realms, like us, the ones that are the 144s that have come, the Galactic Federation of Light had sent us down, and from the starships to create a new earth of light and healing and truth and evolving spiritually and love. And so this is my sole purpose in this life. I am a healer. And it took me a lot of situations of trauma it took me 40 years to integrate all of these traumas, and to really get to know who I was, and to really realize what was going on, especially the last situation that I was in, which I talk about in my previous videos. So I want you to just remember that there is room for change. 555 frequency. If you see 555, that's change. The abundance numbers are 444. That's also Archangel Raphael. 777 is an abundance number. Prosperity, 888 as well. 999 frequency. Okay. This is not what the Abrahamic cults teach you. 999 is not the mark of the beast. First of all, they don't even know who the beast is. It's really themselves. And they're projecting it onto the light bearer, who really is Lucifer, and he's a light bearer god, okay? So the 999 frequency is really about manifesting, and it's about creating your own manifestations and coming to life, abundance, living in abundance, and you can create your own life. So I want to just say that next time you doubt yourself, or your boss doubts you, or like your grandma criticizes you, that is their projections from their wounded self, and it has nothing to do with you. And this is a channeled message, okay? You are separate from them. So next time somebody pushes a critique, or, you know, any type of negative comment, or even you feel like, okay, something's not right when I'm with this person, or you feel like an energy drained or an energy pull, that is them. This is me. Boom. Put the energetic boundary up. Don't take it personally, and go on with your day. Because if you vibrate in that, it's going to suck you in, and you don't want to become like them. Then you'll be one of the sheep. You'll be in the matrix, and you want to stand out. You want to be your own person, right? You want to know yourself. You don't want to run with the masses. I know I don't. Even if they did accept me, I wouldn't anyway. I would be like, I don't want to sit with you. They don't even have to tell me, you can't sit with us. I don't want to. I wasn't going to anyway. I was going to go for a walk. You know what I mean? You have to kind of be like that with the archons. So I just want you to vibe in your truth. I want you to remember who you are. And I want you to remember that you are powerful. You don't give yourself enough credit. And remember, the projections are not to be taken personally. They're not your fault. That's their energy. You're your own energy. It's up to you how to react. Okay? So next time, like, your boss singles you out, or plays that narcissism, like, oh, my favorite coworker bullshit, that is them. This is me. Not my circus, not my monkeys, right? So, like, you need to separate yourself in your thoughts, which is part of energy, you know, in your energetic spiritual field, and you need to be like, okay, that's their projection onto me. It's up to you if you want to accept that, and if you want to take it, or do you want to dismiss it and reject it and not let it get to you? You always have a choice. That's one thing that I know about the divine, is that the divine has given us free will. So you have a choice, okay? Just like your boss has a choice. They have a choice to heal, or they want to play favorites. That's that person's wounded self, and that's their projections onto others, which they're spreading hurt and pain. Hurt people, right? So you have to recognize this, and you have to realize this. And so I've come, and I have been sent here by the Galactic Federation of Light from Orion. Orion's Bellatrix. And I have come to spread my ascension, my healing, my light, my truth, my love to all of you. I'm a walk-in soul. And like I said, I invite you to subscribe to the channel and to watch my previous videos, because I tell in bits and pieces of some of the things that had happened to me and happened to the previous owner who owned this body, or who homed this body, I meant to say, before me. And her soul is no longer in this body. I am a walk-in soul. The Galactic Federation of Light has sent me here. The Galactic Federation of Light are all of the star leaders in different star constellation countries, like Andromeda, Lemuria, Pleiades, Sirius, Sirius, Orion, Arcturus, Lyra, etc., etc., etc. They all get together. It's just like, but it's not a corruptive government. I was going to say it's like a government, but it's not a government, because the government here on planet Earth is corruptive. That's the Archons. That's the reptilians. That's the narcopaths, the narcissists, the draconians. So I want you to just remember that you have a voice, and you have your own truth, and I want you to always have your own back, no matter what is against you. No matter all of the projections from work. If you like catch your coworkers gossiping about you, if you catch your cousins gossiping about you, or they have something negative to say, and then you feel a vibe, but you don't directly hear them, but you feel it, that is them, right? This is me. Separate yourself and put up that energetic boundary, and also protect yourself. And I have herbs, and I could give you some herb solutions to absolve this. So what you need is, you need mullein, you need, depending on what they're saying about you, I can give you suggestions. And I will put all of this into the description box. Angelica is a really good herb. Quita maldición, agruma, rue. So just so you know, it's just a few. Arnica's good as well. That herb leaf, bay laurel. Blue sage, white sage. I want to focus on this as well, because this is a very healing. This is some earth shaman medicine right here. He is a beautiful, profound calcite that the previous owner of this body, or the one who housed this body, the one who, I don't know how you translate or transfer this in the languages, because on my star realms, we're telepathic, as I've said in my previous videos, and we talk in light language, and we have light language codes. So I just want to say that this is a shaman earth energy calcite, and he is really grounding and shielding. So if you want to get like bind runes, like these wooden bind runes with, you know, Rado and a couple of other rune symbols, and plant them on 4 corners of your property, that also helps, as well as the healing herbs. And you can even get this crystal right here, which is Apache tear. Okay, you could get obsidian, you could get black tourmaline, smoky quartz, you could get, you know, snowflake obsidian, you could get red jasper, you could get ocean jasper, you can get whatever you want. And just remember that you are the creator of your own life. And remember, do not let the archons get to you, okay? What is an archon? Okay, right? What's an archon? I could go into this very deeply, but I only have not even 4 minutes left. But I will try my best to explain what an archon is. Archons can be anything infiltrating or an intruder spirit from the Alpha Draconians or from the reptilian realm that goes from the multiverses into this universe, and they hook into your thoughts. That is what they do. And they honestly will be inconsiderate, okay? Inconsiderate as fuck. And they will try to block you, block your progress, block your opportunities. They will try to talk bad on your name and spread that negative energy about you. They will try to literally fucking sabotage the fuck out of you. And that's what archons are. And whether they do this, whether it's sheriffs that gang up on you and that are dirty cops in a plaza, or it's people at work that single you out and bully you, you know what I mean? So I want you next time to remember that that's not your energy that you're taking on. It's not. So I want you to know that, okay, am I being toxic? Or is it them? Oh, it's their projection onto me. But if it is you, then you have the power and, you know, to change. And you have the room to change. Because archons can be anything, even what they put in the food now, in the fast food. And just say you're like on your lunch break and you're like, oh, I really want Panda Express today. Like, I don't have time to like make my lunch, and bring it. But there's archons in there, and they could hook into you when you ingest the food. Because, right, you're ingesting, you're putting the food into your body, which parasite spirits will be in your body. And then it's like, people wonder why they actually get parasites in their colons. I mean, you have to really like think about this and keep your energy clean. And there's herbs that I also want to tell you about. And there's also energy vampires are a form of astral parasites as well. And vampires have their own realm. How do you know you're a vampire? You stay up all night. You eat fucking steak all the time. I mean, that's the vampire realm, okay? So you need to be conscious of who you spread your energy to and with, and who you give your energy to. You know what I mean? So like, next time someone projects on you, remember that is them and you are you. Like, that is them, This is me. Okay, leave it at that. You know what I mean? It's like, and most of the time people know what they're doing, okay? They know. So don't be like, oh, maybe, don't make excuses for them. Because they know damn well what they're doing, okay? I don't want to hear any healer say, oh, an energy vampire doesn't know what they're doing. Yes, they do. So I want you to just separate yourself from that and come back to my healings and my clearings. Get some Oregon domes or organites like this. I want you to start boiling your herbs, cooling them, making a bath tea, or pouring it over your head in the shower to erase those hooks. And I want you to get a rattle as well. I hate this. They hate these, and they hate this. I defy the system, and I defy archons. So everything that like I work with and everything I put into my body and like everything that I boil or that, you know, all my tools, they hate it. And then they start targeting me. And at this point, I think it's funny. I like laugh it off and I just clear myself on a daily and I focus on me. So you want to do your root chakra, you know, because they like to hook into your back and they like to hook onto your like root chakra and stuff. And I highly recommend that you get this herb right here, because this herb will wash away any curses. Okay, so this herb right here, if you can see that, I'll put it in the description box. This will be spell breakers and hex breakers. So I want you to get this herb. It's a very, don't ingest it in a tea, you can't. But you could boil it and put it in your bath, or you could make a shower wash, boil it, cool it, and then pour it over your head in the shower. And that's what you may see in my hair sometimes. And it keeps them at bay, keeps them away. So I hope everyone has a wonderful night tonight, and I hope that my session helped you and helped you ascend and helped awaken your inner shaman knowledge and wisdom.